Today on General Hospital, Sam and Mac discuss Cody's troubles, Christina and Molly argue over surrogacy, and Curtis makes it through surgery but remains unconscious. On the pier, Sam tells Mac that he scared the hell out of her by dragging her off as he did. Mac wants to know why she was following Cody. Sam wasn't, she was following Selena. She asks if Cody is in trouble. Mac believes he is, and he might not be able to get him out of it. Mac asks what Sam's interest in Selena is. She worried Selena has roped Cody into something illegal. Mac knows all about Selena's poker games. Mac admits they've been surveilling the Savoy and Selena for months. Sam wonders why they haven't made their move, and realizes he doesn't want Cody caught in the trap. Mac admits he wants to do right by Dominique's son, but at the same time, they need much more on Selena than illegal gambling to take her down. Neither Mac nor Sam believes Cody stole the bracelet, and Sam admits she believes Selena helped get the charges dropped. Mac asks why Selena would help Cody. Sam thinks the less said, the better, and it might be too late for them to save Cody from himself. At Kelly's, Alexis tells Sonny the details aren't hers to tell him, but their daughter is about to do something she's not prepared for. Sonny realizes Alexis wants him to be the bad guy, which she nods yes to. She knows Christina will listen to him. Sonny wants to know what trouble Christina is headed for. Alexis has said all she can, now he must get Christina to open up. She assures him that Christina is in no danger. Nina calls Sonny to give him an update on Curtis. He asks if she's headed home, but she says not yet. Maxie called her with a vague voicemail that something happened with Sasha. Alexis decides to head to the hospital, where Christina likely is, and adds a nudge to her statement. Sonny says he was going to stop by anyway. He gets a text and has something to take care of first. At the hospital, TA tells Portia, Trina and the others that Curtis made it through the surgery. Dr. Bernstorff explains while they removed the bullet, it left significant damage yet to be ascertained. Portia asks if Curtis is awake, but he's not. The family decides to go down to the waiting room in the ICU where he's been taken. Christina approaches TJ and Molly and tells them how relieved she is about Curtis. TJ lashes out that Curtis is still in danger, and he could have died. He walks away and Molly tells Christina, not now. Molly finds TJ and knows how scared he must have been observing in the OR. TJ now understands why doctors can't operate on their loved ones, and seeing his uncle so helpless was horrible. Later, Christina finds Molly alone and asks her sister if TJ is okay as he seemed off. Molly yells at her, not everything is about you. Christina doesn't know what has Molly so upset with her. Molly says she knows she offered to give TJ the baby she couldn't, she heard her at the Savoy. Molly says once again Christina is making everything about her, even her pregnancy. Christina insists she wasn't thinking about herself, she was thinking about her little sister. Christina points out she was willing to give up a year of her life for Molly, and somehow she's the selfish one. Molly says they need to focus on Curtis now. Christina won't drop it, and TJ finds them arguing and asks them to keep it down. Alexis arrives as Christina blurts out she is clearly not good enough to be their surrogate and storms off. Trina, Marshall, Portia, and Stella go to the ICU and look in on Curtis through his room's window. Trina asks if Curtis could still die. Portia says his condition is still unknown, but Marshall and Stella say they'll get through this together as a family. The doctor exits and allows one of them to go in. Portia tells Trina to go first. Trina goes in, panics at the sight of Curtis so still and hooked up to so many machines, and runs out. Trina tells her mom she just got scared, and that her mom should go in. Marshall says they'll take care of Trina. Portia goes in to see Curtis, takes his hand, and tells him how much his family loves and needs him. Portia hates not being able to do anything for him, and she hates that she stayed away from him after learning about the kiss. She cries she doesn't want her harsh words to be the last thing he hears her say. She begs him to open his eyes. In the waiting room, Trina is ashamed she ran out of the room like a scared little girl. Stella says that is because that's what she was in the moment. Later, Trina goes to the restroom to splash water on her face. Stella wants to find out what's going on with her as Trina's been gone a while, but when she stands up, she becomes dizzy. Marshall asks if it's her heart, and maybe they should get her checked out. Stella shushes him when Trina returns from the restroom. Trina is worried that Curtis still isn't awake, and that he could be paralyzed. Sasha and Gladys return home, and Sasha can't believe she made such a mistake. Gladys tells her that everything worked out, and she looks tired and should take her meds. Sasha leaves to splash some water on her face. Once alone, Gladys gets a call from the boutique, who she tells to use the card on file and deliver the coat, the belt, and the whole shebang she picked out. There is a knock at the door, and when Gladys opens it to find Cody there, she exclaims, "Oh God, you're the last thing we need." She slams the door on him. Cody refuses to leave and barges in. Sasha returns and is surprised to see Cody. He explains he got her message and is sorry he missed her call. Gladys calls Cody out for not even being able to come to Sasha in her time of need and asks what is more important. Cody says he owes Gladys no explanation, and the reason Sasha called him was because she couldn't reach Gladys. Sasha tells Gladys that Cody had no obligation to answer her call as they aren't even friends. She doesn't even know why she called him. Cody is sorry he couldn't help. Sasha asks to talk to Cody alone, so Gladys finally leaves them. Sasha apologizes to Cody, but he doesn't care about Gladys. Cody asks if she's okay. Sasha admits she screwed up big time. She explains her mistake, and she didn't know she had to clear what she took from the store first. She says she is sorry he came all the way here, and she won't bug him again. He says she can always call him and he's sorry he couldn't answer the phone. There is another knock at the door, and it's Naima. Naina is glad to see Sasha's okay. She explains Maxie left her a message about her being at the PCPD. Sasha asks Gladys to fill Naina in, as she's thirsty and needs a drink. Naina asks Gladys if she should be worried. Gladys admits Sasha is in trouble. She fills Naina what happened, and Naina doesn't think Sasha would steal on purpose. Gladys explains that's what worries her. What if she's losing touch with reality again? They overhear Sasha giggling loudly with Cody in the kitchen. Sasha eventually approaches Naina and Gladys and knows they are whispering about her. She begins to act oddly again and goes on a rant about the PR nightmare this could have caused her and deception. Naina gets a text from Ava, who she was supposed to meet. Sasha insists she's fine and she should go see Ava. Gladys walks Naina out, and Sasha tells Cody they seem to be acting weird. Cody says Naina is worried about her, and so is he. She asks why. He says he's her friend, but she reminds him that he said they couldn't be friends. He says stupid things all the time, not to listen to him, and to keep his number handy. In the hall, Gladys needs Naina's advice. She wonders if it's her responsibility to notify the court about Sasha's shoplifting. Naina tells her that legally and officially nothing happened, so she will say nothing. Naina says if she goes to the courts with this, she'll just cause Sasha more trouble. Later, Gladys heads in with the delivery bags from the boutique. Sasha worries about what she did now, but Gladys says these are for her, and Cody needs to go. Cody heads out, and Gladys warns Sasha not to count on Cody as he'll only get her into trouble. Sasha seems suspicious. At Anna's, she hears someone at her door and opens it already armed. She finds Dante subduing someone in black on her front stoop. Anna asks what is going on. Dante says he found this guy outside her house and he was carrying. When Dante unmasks him, he recognizes him as Mickey, someone who works for Sunny. Anna knows why the guy is here. Anna invites Dante in and explains to him that she has reason to believe she was the sniper's target and not Sunny. Dante says that's why she went to the room at the Metro Court and reminds her she's not part of the law anymore, so leave the investigating to him. However, he came to ask if she thinks they missed anything at the crime scene. Anna says it was clean, and she heard the rifle was a ghost gun and a dead end. Dante says not so, he traced where the rifle came from. Dante explains the rifle was confiscated in 2021 by the WSB and should be locked up in Berlin with others involved that were part of an illegal arms ring. Anna asks what he's saying, that the WSB wants her dead. There is a knock at the door, and Anna assumes she knows who it is. It's Sunny, who she was suspecting would be by. Sunny got a text from Mickey. Anna reminds Sunny that she didn't ask for help. Sunny won't apologize for keeping her safe, but he is sorry his guy got caught. He lets them know Curtis made it through surgery, and he still wonders who the shooter targeted. Dante asks his father knows any reason the WSB would be targeting him. Sunny doesn't see why. Anna thinks it's looking more like she was the target, and Dante tells Sunny that the gun came from the WSB. Anna admits if the WSB wanted to take her out, they could do it in a snap, and the pool shooting was too public and messy. Sunny asks who would want her dead. Anna says with her past exposed, it could be any a number of people her actions wronged. Sunny wonders how they narrow down the suspects. Anna remembers the name of every person her actions put in danger. She says they need to lure her enemy out by using herself as bait.